1977. The first milestone, East Jerusalem, the lost paradise, the focal meeting point of all Palestinian youth, aiming at rediscovering their cultural identity throughout theater. Edward Muallim was one of the founders of what will be known later as the most important Palestinian theater group in the local, regional, and international arena, Al Hakawati Company. This group was joined later on by Iman Aoun. 1989. After spending more than 10 years of performing many creative plays in Palestine and around the world, Al Hakawati Company disbanded to several theater groups. 1991. The launch of the most ambitious and courageous program for teaching theater in East Jerusalem, Ashtar, for theater productions and training. Mission: making theater a fundamental need within the Palestinian society, a theater that is capable of penetrating all walls. Autumn 1992. A 3-year partnership with Maryland Theater of Switzerland was realized. This partnership aimed at training the staff on different theater skills, lighting, makeup, costume, and assisting Ashtar in setting an acting training program. Starting the first training term of the 3-year program directed at students in 10 schools in Jerusalem and Ramallah. The traditional schools of having the student spend more than 6 hours a day on crowded benches with no breathing space, receiving a conservative education and regulation, makes the student's capacity to link and analyze very limited. Ashtar's pioneering program for theater training moved the students to a wider space, paved a way for them to appreciate art, literature, and life around them, and to become more flexible in their body and mind. Summer 1993. Producing the first student theater play involving 8 different schools, The Beauty and the Beast. Ashtar team was offered more training in different theater skills, lighting, makeup, and costume design courses. 1994. Ashtar's team applied those skills by producing the play Arnab Arnab, Do You Read Me?, involving 17 male and female trainees. In 1994 also featured the first acting training course in Gaza Strip, producing the play One for the Road with 12 trainees. 1995. The inauguration of Ashtar Theatre in Ramallah, as there is now a bigger need for Ashtar in the West Bank. Graduating the first group of Ashtar Theatre students was a remarkable milestone, which gave a push to Ashtar programs, members, and participants. Creating a new generation of young actors and actresses is about to begin. In 1996. With its first graduates, Ashtar sets a new milestone: experimental theater. Experimenting different theater schools and skills, provoking questions about body and soul, creating a debate between us and the others, melting them into suggestions, answers, and integral scenes, and turning them into a search for a new dimension, life, and identity. Producing 2 experimental plays, the last one, and Martyrs Are Coming Back. International Cairo Festival for Experimental Theatre rewarded Martyrs Are Coming Back with 2 awards, one for the Best Actress Iman On, and the second for the play as the Best Arab Performance. After graduating the second group, Ashtar launched a 2-year drama trainers training program, qualifying the trainers to teach drama at schools and producing plays with the students. In 1997. Teachers, academics, directors, writers from all over the world attended Ashtar International Conference to discuss the primary drama program at schools. As a result, Ashtar wrote the new Palestinian National Curriculum and Training Manual. Producing the first forum theatre play Abu Shaker's Affairs, Ashtar's major turning point, a key milestone, was identified. The script, the form, and the presentation will change. The relationship with the audience will no longer be the same. The entire performance will never be as before. The oppressed and silent segments of our society will have the stage. Digging into prohibited questions and taboos, cutting the presentation, intervening, alternating roles and suggesting solutions. The journey of promoting theatre as a developmental tool for change is about to begin. 1998. The 4th graduate group has more artistic and technical training in methods of lighting, set design, makeup, costume, voice training, character building, modern dance, and theatre of the oppressed. Producing new professional plays such as Boring and Catastrophe. Touring most of the Palestinian villages with Ashtar New Abu Shaker's Affairs, allowing more young Palestinian males and females to be part of the development and democratic process. 1999. A new creative milestone was set by producing the first women's play, Women of Sand and Myrrh. Ashtar team gained more experience in the forum theatre by bringing new subjects, breaking the silence around many social taboos, and gaining more respect and trust from all Palestinian societies. 2000. Ashtar celebrates the second millennium by performing at the Manger Square in Bethlehem the play Of Soil and Crimson, a major co-production between 3 Arab companies in Tunisia, Jordan, and Palestine. This play was awarded for the best theatre technique at the Qirtaj Theatre Days Festival. 2001. Ashtar celebrates its 10th anniversary by setting a new milestone, the Drama Teachers Training Program, bringing theatre clubs for the first time into private, government, and UNRWA schools. 2002. Due to the month-and-a-half-long curfew in Ramallah, Drama Day at Schools project was devised, where more than 10,000 students were reached. Ashtar considers the theater of the oppressed an act of resistance because it gives the chance to the oppressed to expose their plight in the presence of the oppressor. A new production of Abu Shakir's Affairs deals with violence in school was performed. 2003. Graduating with the first 12 trainees from the Drama Teachers Training Program. Producing The Earth Gods as the first multimedia play. 2004. Some more of Abu Shakir's Affairs red-taped themes were tackled. With the extensive experience gained from the Theatre of the Oppressed, Ashtar concluded a partnership with the Center of the Theatre of Oppressed in Brazil and conducted a series of training workshops with the General Coordinator Barbara Santos. 2005. Ashtar knew Milestone, passing the Theatre of the Oppressed techniques to the local community groups and universities in Palestine. Palestine is now seen as a model. Ashtar is going regional by offering training on the Theatre of the Oppressed in Jordan and Egypt. Translated and published Augusto Boal's books, Games for Actors and Non-Actors, and the Theatre of the Oppressed Theory. Producing a new experimental play, The Era of Wales, in cooperation with Iowa University. 2006. The artistic director Iman On continued directing experimental theatre, producing a new women's play in 3 languages, Women Under the Spotlight. In the monodrama Safad Shatila Vice Versa, Bayan Shbib wins Best Actress Award from Cairo Festival for Experimental Theatre. From Theatre of the Oppressed, other techniques sprang up. Legislative theatre, by which Ashtar is offering a strong tool of positive development and creating social leverage. The story of Mona. Invisible theatre, where the audience do not realize up to the end that the play was presented by actors. 2007. Now it's time to go big.
تملك هذه الأرض كل الحق في أن تكون مكانا لمصلحة الآخرين.
In cooperation with 9 local and international groups, Ashtar organized its first International Theatre of the Oppressed Festival in Palestine. Ashtar Theatre continues to introduce new theatre techniques to the local community, introducing the location theatre to the Palestinian audience through the play 20 Minutes with Theatre Embassy from Holland. Hosting Bread and Puppet from USA and producing the street theatre play We Are All on the Same Boat. Producing the physical theatre play Last Supper in Palestine in cooperation with Dancing on the Edge Festival in Holland. Over the years, Ashtar Theatre performed at various Arab and international theatre festivals. It is also presented in different international theatre networks. Conducting Ashtar's strategic planning, where a new mission was developed. At Ashtar, we aim for theatre to be a tool for change, to save cultural and social development and to promote and deepen the creativity of the Palestinian theater.